Hello everyone, back tuning into today's second video. We're going to do weekend forecast for today's second video. So as always on a Saturday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead. And there's going to be a lot of dry and fine weather on offer in the weekend. It's going to be a very nice week actually. We're starting off really hot today down in the south and southeast, but it's a one day only offer really. Temperatures will be dropping away from tomorrow. But in the July sunshine, it always feels quite warm. There's going to be plentiful sunshine around this week. So it's going to be a nice week. We're going to have low humidity, temperatures about average, plenty of dry weather. I think the weather is going to be really quite nice if you've got any plans in the week ahead. So I'll get on that for you very shortly. Just to say that the first video up was the first autumn seasonal model roundup. So that's getting 12 long-range models together to see what they're all showing for the autumn for only the first time this season. That's quite an interesting video. That video is on the homepage right now. It will be placed on the autumn updates page with a written summary going over everything that we discussed in the video. And I'll get that up for you kind of like this evening. Between now and then, there'll be the regular week to 10-day video update. The websites that we're using for weekend forecast are coming from the weatheroutlook.com and weathercentral.d. You can find the link to both websites on the links page. So here's the radar picture, and we have had quite a lively morning in the northwest. So southwestern Scotland and down into Northern Ireland through the Irish Sea. There's been big downpours this morning and thunderstorms in place too. Where we've got these vibrant colours, particularly across Northern Ireland, has been some really big storms actually. If we put in the lightning overlay, you can see how much lightning there currently is still across parts of Northern Ireland, increasingly now heading in towards the far southwestern corner of Scotland. Also some storms off the east coast of Scotland. There's lightning flashing away in the Irish Sea too. So big downpours in the northwestern corner of the country, provided by the energy from the heat on these southerly winds that we've got at the moment, meeting a cold front that's heading in from off the Atlantic. So these storms could trundle up into southwestern parts of Scotland through this afternoon, or they will trundle into southwestern parts of Scotland this afternoon. They could get a little bit more widespread across other parts of Scotland, possibly down to northeast England through to this evening. Here's today's optic pressure chart. So low pressure is out to the northwest in the Atlantic. High pressure is now centering itself kind of like over towards the Balkans and that sort of area, and the Adriatic, and in between we're pumping up this hot southerly wind still. There's the upper air temperature showing remarkably hot upper air temperature still sitting across France and going down into Spain, the core of it coming from North Africa. Of course, that hot air has been with the southern parts of the UK anyway for a day or so now. We didn't really realise the heat potential yesterday and the day before because we was bringing in cool air from off the North Sea, or relatively cool air from off the North Sea, but we've lost that feed from the North Sea now, and so we are realising the temperature potential from the upper air temperatures down in the south and in the southeast too. So for the rest of this afternoon, well, we've got those thunderstorms across Northern Ireland and southwest Scotland. They're going to get more widespread, I would think, across parts of Scotland up the Irish Sea this afternoon. Some heavy downpours mixed in, maybe hail and thunder and lightning too. We might see some storms breaking out across southeastern parts of Scotland and northeastern parts of England, in fact, by the end of the afternoon and into the evening. Most of England and Wales will have a dry day though, with increasing sunshine the further south and east you go. It's going to be a hot day for most of England and Wales, with temperatures ranging from around sort of 30 to 32, so that's around 86 to 90 Fahrenheit. But in the southeast corner, there's a potential for it to get hotter than that. We could see temperature going up to 34. Possibly, wouldn't totally rule out chance of 35 being achieved somewhere in the southeast this afternoon. 35 is 95 Fahrenheit. The all-time June maximum temperature record was set on, interestingly, the 29th of June again, back in 1957. Very long time ago, 35.6 degrees. That's the all-time maximum June temperature record. So basically this day, 62 years ago. That could be under threat, but I suspect we will probably fall just short of it, but we shall see. Certainly we're not going to be all that far off it anyway in that southeast corner. Very hot afternoon in the southeast then, but in the northwest it will be cooler with temperatures there sort of in the 18 22 Celsius range. Overnight tonight, that cold front's going to push across the country, bringing an end to this one-day heat wave. So we could still have more thunderstorms and heavy showers rumbling around across parts of Scotland, northeast England through the early part of the evening, first half of the night. In the second half of the night, that should move away. Then we'll find this cold front moving southwards and eastwards. You might think because this is coming into the hot air in the south and the southeast, it would trigger thunderstorms there, but it's not going to. It's just going to bring a band of cloud, maybe the odd spot of drizzle southwards and eastwards. But what it will do is change the air mass. So you notice the isobars are turning into the west. That will be shunting away all of this hot and humid air from the southeast. Nevertheless, the extreme southeast corner will probably hang on to the hot until the end of the night. So somewhere like central London might not see the temperature going any lower, but around 20 or 21 tonight. That's holding up close to 70 Fahrenheit. Very, very steamy night in the southeast. But otherwise, you'll feel it turning fresher through the night. If you've got your windows open anyway, you'll feel the cooler air starting to blow through windows. And by the end of the night, most of us will be hovering around the range of sort of 10 to 16 degrees Celsius. So still relatively warm, but certainly not as hot and steamy as it will be in that extreme southeast corner. That's Sunday. So by then we're going into this more showery and much cooler northwesterly run of winds, but nevertheless it will still be pleasant in the south and the southeast. We'll start off probably across East Anglia, southeast England, still with some cloud from that cold front. That'll be pushing away very quickly. Then brighter skies heading in from the north and from the west too. Those bright skies will introduce showers though, so for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, probably North Wales as well, I expect sunshine and showers tomorrow. Elsewhere though, further south, southeast, plenty of dry weather with a mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. Temperatures will be ranging from around 18 to 25, so it's still pleasantly warm, especially in the southeast, but we will lose the humid feeling, of course nowhere near as intense with the heat. 25 is 77 Fahrenheit. That's Monday, and high pressure is out to westwards. This high pressure will be dominating most of the coming weeks. So winds are in from the northwest, probably still bringing showers to Scotland and some eastern parts of England as well. But increasingly through the day, I think the trend will be towards drier weather as this ridge builds in from off the Atlantic. And for much of England and Wales, it's going to stay dry throughout the day. First day of Wimbledon, of course, on Monday. So I think they're going to have a pretty decent opening day. Temperatures, well, they're going to be very pleasant again, ranging somewhere from around, say, 15 to 22. 22 is 72 Fahrenheit, feeling pleasant in the July sunshine. By Wednesday, high pressure is reaching back through the country, so with that tomorrow's dry weather, there could be a few showers here and there. They'll be pretty hit and miss, probably most likely in the far north, but many places will stay dry with a mix of sunny spells and variable cloud. Temperatures not too far off the early July average, ranging again from around 15 to 21, 21 being 70 in Fahrenheit. Could be a little bit on the chilly side though, early and late. That's Wednesday. Again, high pressure is extending through the country. The weather looks set there, very nice, plenty of dry weather. In fact, it could be a universally dry day on Wednesday with sunny spells and variable cloud. Temperatures again not too far off the early July average, so again ranging somewhere from around 15 to 21, and probably a bit chilly early and late, but in the sunshine, because the sun is so strong in early July, it will feel pleasantly warm. Little bit of a change for Thursday, and some uncertainty does creep in for the end of the week. This high pressure just starts to edge out to our west a little bit, and there's a cold front sinking in from the northwest. That could bring a band of cloud and showery outbreaks of rain to northern and western parts of Scotland. The rest of the country, though, will stay dry, again with sunny spells and variable cloud. Could be a bit warmer in the southeast corner on Thursday, temperatures possibly up to around 25 degrees. Then on Friday, we've got high pressure sitting just out to our west. There is a cold front dropping southwards, introducing some pretty cool air from the north. But it does look, now it looks as though this cool air will actually just give us a glancing blow to the far northeast, and most of it will pass away to our north, particularly across Scandinavia. It could turn very chilly up there at the end of the week. So a little bit of cloud and showery outbreaks of rain possible for northeast Scotland, maybe affecting eastern coastal counties on Friday, but the majority of the country looking set fair, mainly dry with sunny spells coming through. Could be a little bit on the chilly side in the northeast, temperature probably only around 14 or 15 degrees there. But out to west and the southwest, still pleasantly warm, with temperatures again in the low to mid-20s Celsius. As we go through next weekend, it looks like this high pressure is building back in across the country again. So it means that next weekend should be mainly dry, with plenty of sunny spells. We lose any sort of chilly air that's flirting with the east coast at the end of the week. That will move away. And I think we'll see temperatures sort of low to mid-20s across many parts of the country, pleasantly warm. Could be a little bit higher than that, perhaps down in the south and the southeast, and mainly dry weather. Finally, just having a look at charts weather outlook. So hot in the southeast this afternoon. Have got the showery rain and thunderstorms in the northwest, which it doesn't show all that well. Tomorrow is a cooler, fresher day, but still very warm in the southeast corner. Actually, it just will feel a lot fresher. Sunshine and showers in the north and in the west too. And as we go through into Monday and Tuesday, the trend is increasingly to dry weather with sunny spells. Temperatures pleasantly warm. That's how we look as we get through to the end of the week. Again, the emphasis is on dry weather. Any showers like to be mainly in the northeast. And temperatures not too far from average. A very pleasant week coming up. So, in summary, where we're starting off really hot today down in the south and southeast, we could be threatening all-time June maximum temperature records, but it's a one-day wonder because by tomorrow, cooler, fresher air will be heading in from off the Atlantic, and the rest of the week is looking very pleasant, lot of dry weather, plenty of sunny spells, and temperatures perhaps a little bit on the cool side at times, particularly at night, but by day, in the July sunshine, feeling quite warm. And towards the end of the week, actually, temperatures could start to get a little bit warmer down in the south. We'll be back later on with a week to 10-day video update, which will extend out beyond this weekend forecast, so come back for that later. Don't forget to check out the Season 1 Roundup for the autumn of 2019. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.